until you go through it yourself, you wouldn't know. You know, it's hard for me to explain. I still don't know words to explain it. But until you go through something, you wouldn't understand. You just wouldn't. You got a whole different mindset.
Authorities say a fire that destroyed a mobile home in Sherrard has killed 5 people, including 4 children. Mercer County Coroner Ron McNall says the victims included an adult woman, and the oldest of the children who died was 15.
Things that I always thought was important and stuff before don't mean nothing. Does not mean nothing. You get really straightened down what you feel and think. Your life gets turned inside out and shook around a little bit, and you got to pick up what pieces you can. But you have no theory of thought anymore. You just have a distinctive thing that you got to do. But probably there's just no words for it. A normal day. We went to a doctor's office and she got her first 6 months clean checkup from breast cancer. And then that night we decided to have pizza and stuff for the kids. And Cassie Turner, she was just getting her driver's permit, and she drove me over to Pizza Hut there in Orion. We got some pizza and come home, and we all ate that, and then messed around out in the garage a little bit, working on a few things, and went in. And late that night, we all went to sleep and woke up to smoke and stuff in the house. And got the boys out and tried to make it in a couple more times, got in, but I couldn't get much done, and woke up in the hospital. So, broke a window out, burnt my face and eyes, and I don't know much after that until I got out of Iowa City and got to where I can move around and got burnt pretty good. I wasn't conscious when I left. Because the time they got there, the place was only 4 foot tall. And there wasn't no one going to survive that. I knew I woke up and I wasn't going to come home to a wife and a daughter. Our niece were my best friend's kids. You know, I consider them my kids too, because you know, they were always up here. We always done things together. So, all them girls like pink, but they all liked a different shade of pink. So them trees out there all give the shades of pink that they all liked. So, and that's why I planted what I planted. It goes from a real light pink to a real heavy dark pink, almost to a purple. And they all bloom in the springtime, early spring bloomers too. And that's another reason why I picked them, because I want it to bloom as early as to that date as possible. You can't leave them. You can't leave them here. You know, you got to be here for them. You can't do that. That's wrong. I was just trying to get a peace of mind by building it. You know, you got to have a roof over your head. I don't think there's anything that's going to make it heal. You know, time makes it a little easier, but you know, they're on your mind 24/7. I mean, yeah, you might get occupied a little bit, but there's always something. No matter what you're doing, there's always something. It's like, well, we used to do this, you know. We've done everything together from day one to then. I mean, we never had babysitters because, you know, we had the kids. They were our responsibility. So everything we done was all together. We all cut wood together. We all, you know, raised livestock together. Everything we done was together. We never you know, everything was. I know exactly what she'll like, and that's why this house is sitting at an angle. Because that hill there in the fall time has got the colors like galena. And then she always wanted one, but she just wanted it back farther. But the extra cost of moving the septic and running water and power and stuff was greater than what it needed to be, so right here would be good enough. It seems like there's thousands of people. And the people's help is what's making this possible. You know, they're coming out, donating their time, helping out, just lending a hand, you know, no cost on that. And they're what's making it possible. Otherwise, a guy couldn't afford to do it, you know. But they made it possible to stay here.